Let's start making our pumpkins by using churis. Churis and karhas are Indian bangles, and they come in, they can be made out of glass or they can be made out of some kind of metal, and they have all sorts of decorations on them, so they look very, very festive. I wanted to make the pumpkins out of churis because I thought I could use them for both my fall decor around the home as well as for Diwali. As you see here, I'm using karhas, which are the thicker bangles that we have, and they're all different colors. I didn't try to put them in a pattern or pick any particular colors, just whatever I had. I put a simple ribbon through them and I tied it together. If you put more bangles, it'll be a tighter pumpkin, and with fewer bangles, you see more space in between. So that's your preference, however you want to do it. Now I'm just taking a pipe cleaner, twirling it, keeping it aside, and this is actually going to be the stem. So I picked a brown colored pipe cleaner for that. Shape it however you want and stick it in the middle. And then later for the leaf, I wanted to put one leaf on top, and you can use whatever you want. In one of the pumpkins I had used burlap, and here I decided to go with felt. I picked a green leaf, and then I went ahead and I drew on the leaf with a Sharpie, and there you go. The next is a stacked pumpkin, and I got this from Ross, I think it was, and it was $6 or $7, relatively inexpensive, but I wanted to bedazzle it a little bit to make it look more festive for Diwali, and I wanted to be able to use it in the home decoration for fall. So anyway, first I penciled in my design, and right now I'm just going over it with a Sharpie so I can see it better, and it's just alternating. Like one part of it is a swirly design, and then the next is just a triangle, two triangles actually. And right now I'm just going over it with a 3D paint because I wanted it to have a little bit more dimension to it. And the Sharpie actually looked a little flat. Then before the 3D paint dries, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of gold glitter on it because that'll look even better. And I actually got the idea for this one day when I was walking through Home Goods, and it was one large pumpkin, and it was decorated in a similar pattern that I'm doing on this white pumpkin. So that was actually my inspiration for this piece. There we're just adding on a little bit more glitter. And there, it's all done all the way around. And now we can think about the green pumpkin. There, you see, with the green pumpkin, I wanted something simpler, so I just went with gold streaks. And finally, for the orange little pumpkin on top, it's going to be too hard to do a design on that, so I just decided to sprinkle a little bit of gold glitter on top. This next one is going to be my Ganesh pumpkin. On one side I'm going to paint on a Ganesh, but on the first side I'm going to be writing the word blessed on it. And I'm just showing that how it's easy to create with a Sharpie because you can easily remove any mistakes you might have along the way. And I had a few using Q-Tex nail polish remover. So right now I'm just writing the word blessed, and you can write grateful or thankful, whatever word you want, which you think would be appropriate for your fall decor. Very easy to do. And once again, this pumpkin, because nothing was written on it, I got it really cheap, once again at Ross. Now on the other side, I'm going to just hand draw a Ganesh on there, first with a Sharpie. And once again, even though I didn't record it here, I did mess up several times because it's not that easy to do. But after one or two tries, I think it turned out pretty good. Remember, don't worry about any of the mistakes. And this is your creation, so it's okay if it's imperfect. And once again, I wasn't quite happy with just the Sharpie. I wanted it to have a little bit stronger red color, as well as to be three-dimensional. So I'm once again using the 3D paint, which I also got from, I think it was Walmart. And I'm applying it with a toothpick because it was a little bit messy if you use it straight from the little bottle. And remember, if you mess up along the way, you can simply just wipe it off. There we go. Turned out great. I wrote Shubh Labh on either side of it, and it's perfect.